we go. Boop. We'll just get us started. Whoa, why is this so far behind? Hello? Are you figuring it out? There you go. Do you have different treat brands? We could spin a wheel for that. Oh, kind of. I think they're all the same brand, but we have quail egg, fish, literal fish, chicken hearts. Oh! Thank you for the 400 biddies. Oh. Whoa. Guys, I got a reward. Choo choo. I feel like I gotta find something. Look at that little strut and cheddar that I got. How cute. The hype train has ended. We reached level 2. Whoop, 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 whoop. Enjoy your little emotes, friends, if you got any. I like that little strut and cheddar. That one's so cute. Oh my gosh. That one's really cute. Look at him. How lucky is that? Oh my. I'm loving all these little orange cat emotes. Cheddar and Cheddar's owner. Yep. I'm just here. Yeah, I adjusted the time so that it's not 6 a.m. and that people are actually awake. No name. I'm not good enough to deserve a name, actually. It's just, I should just change my name to Cheddar and Cheddar's Handler. Cheddar's Feeder. Mm-hmm. Cheddar and the one who gives him wet food. So, Cheddar's servant. Yes, exactly. That's me. That's all I'm good for. Alright. I moved the shop because it was behind, and it worked well when they were just tints. But now that this is large and in the middle, it totally covered up the shop. So I moved the shop over here for now. And if we want to move it back later, we totally can. But Cheddar's children, Cheddar's army, Cheddar's fixed, so that won't ever be a problem. And if you remember the story, Cheddar doesn't even know how to begin. Oh, poor thing. You want a fairy godmother emote? Okay. You need to continue his bloodline. What if I just cloned him? Then we just have actually just Cheddar. Forever. Whoops. I meant to rebury that, but I got distracted. Isn't that like 10k? You don't think Cheddar's worth 10k? We'll start the Cheddar cloning fund. I actually don't think I would ever clone Cheddar. I think that, well, one, Cheddar was so sick when he was a little kitten, and I just, genetically, he should have died, so that is the opposite of survival of the fittest. Sorry, Cheddar. So I just feel like I wouldn't want to subject another Cheddar to that genetic disposition. Come on up! Everybody wants to say hi to you. You're like a superstar. Oh, well. Love ballads, come on. He's the fittest. His auntie is a vet, so he is that's fair. He is a nepo baby. It was funny when, she sent me pictures. I think I sent them to you, Kelsey, when he went to the vets and he was in the back and all the girls, like all of Shelby, all of her vet techs, like loved him. they were all just like coddling him in the back, and he was just laying there. And she was like, look at your cat. It probably should be named Cheddar and Taylor, huh? Well, it's too late for that. Plus, he's unpredictable. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. I'm the reliable one. He didn't like that. He's coming to yell at me. Hello. How are you doing? Did you sleep well? Did you have a good night? So we have Bubbles. Bubbles is a new addition to the island. I kind of like Bubbles. Not a cat, but I do kind of like Bubbles. Bubbles is cute. Tell him to remove that gene. Fair. Yeah, if I'm paying to clone my cat, he better be, like, perfect, pristine, the best that there ever was. But you know, there's so much that goes into, like, cats' personalities, and I know so much more, because I got Cheddar when I was 20... How old was I when I got you, Cheddar? I'll have had you for 4 years at the end of January, which would have been 2022. So in 2022, I was 23. I turned 24 that year, I believe. So I know more than I did. Well, I definitely know more about cats than I did when I was that age. Oh, little man. Plus, imagine if I got, like, a clone Cheddar when I still had regular Cheddar, but I got him as a kitten. I don't know how Cheddar would like... I don't know how Cheddar would like it. Okay. Whee! So, we're gonna do some quick little tasks, and then we're gonna go do our first Happy Home Academy, because that'll be fun. I know she's supposed to be dusting, but it really just looks like she's cleaning her duster on her desk, therefore making it dustier. Hi, Darth. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Yes, affiliate, finally. I mean, I've had it for a while. I just haven't spent the time to do it. And it seems intimidating, but I think we are doing good. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Any of these that I actually, like, just need, I'll probably get this one. Just keep upgrading my phone, my apps, unlike on my real phone, because I just continuously run out of space all the time. Thank you, Darth. I really appreciate it. Our app has been updated. Say yay! Cheddar's right here. If you see me talking to the desk. Hey, Cheddar. There he is. He didn't want to be kissed. He didn't like that. My bad. Alright, let's go. Let's go do some Happy Home Academy-ing. Next step, partner. Whew. Alright. That is the next step. I feel like the next step is to, what is it? Yeah, that is the next step. That's a lofty next step. Good lord. Have a good day to my favorite cult members, the Cheddar Cheese cult. Have a great day at work, Kelsey. Exciting. I want to go to work. Let's go to work. Yeah, let's go. I don't think I need anything. Maybe space. I don't know if I have space. I have space. We're good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I love the irony in it being Dodo Airlines. I love it. If you could bring any animal back from extinction, what animal would you bring? And why? Why specifically? Like, would you bring a dinosaur back? Or would you bring, like, the Tasmanian tiger? Or the American cheetah? Or the moa? Or the dodo? You haven't done that. You haven't done it in so long? Happy home place. You might do that today. I love it. It's just like, I'm also, tell me if you guys would be interested in this, but one of my like guilty pleasure happy games, House Flipper. I love House Flipper, which is wild because Eric gets so mad at me because he's like, Taylor, you literally have a house that you're trying to flip with me right now. You need to help me flip this house instead of playing House Flipper. And it's just, I'm like, it's not the same. Painting a wall in House Flipper is so satisfying. Painting a wall in real life is also satisfying, but it just takes so much longer. Diplodocus forever. Boo, 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 boo. Diplodocus. Ooh, they're fun. My favorite dinosaur growing up was the Carnotaurus Rex, which is like, Happy home paradise, Cheddar. I don't know why that was my favorite, because it was if you watch Dinosaur, the movie, like the really old movie, they were the bad guys, but they're just so pretty. I loved that they were like red T-Rexes that were pointy, had all the little pointies, and I'm sure that's not anything what they actually looked like. Because, I mean, if you've seen, like, a penguin skeleton or a dolphin skeleton, like, we have no idea what dinosaurs actually looked like. We are just shooting from the hip with them. But, a lot of fun. I liked the Carnotaurus Rex. Nico! That's right! You love it? Yeah, I also love it. But, like, I get sucked into Happy Home Paradise, and then I, don't touch my island for a very long time. But I like that I can get stuff. Hi, Magzig! Good morning. How are you doing? This is the office. Go on in. Aye, aye, Captain. Wow! Welcome! Welcome back to you too, Nico! Like, look at that tree. That tree is so cute. I like that tree. I want that tree in this house. I'd be so scared. Like, part of me is like, I want all of the plants in this house. I mean, this tree's doing well, but this is a freaking Rocky Mountain fir. Of course it's gonna do well in a house that we keep at 60 degrees. I don't know how, like, a more tropical looking plant would do in our house. But we're almost done installing our boiler, so then maybe once we have, like, I'd sure be grateful. Maybe once we have a additional source of heat in our house besides just our fireplace. What is on our fireplace? Why is there a towel on our fireplace, Cheddar? Do you know anything about that? Anyway, maybe it'll do better then. He can take you straight to any island you need. Okay. Next up is Wardle. Wardle's cute too. I like his little toupee. Hello. Cheddar, hello. Cheddar's just staring at me. I know the four of us are going to do great things together. Go team! Woohoo! Okay. Here we go. It's policy to wear a uniform. You'll find yours in the locker upstairs next to the mirror. You can use whatever you like in the staff room, including that mirror and cabinet up there as well. Blah, 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 blah. Whee! Cute, cute, cute. There are nameplates for Lottie, Nico, and Wardle. I like how my assumption is Nico and Wardle get the small lockers, and then I get a big locker like Lottie. Alright. Let's give ourselves a work uniform. That dress is cute. What? Ooh. Wait, Cheddar. I can't see, babe. Oh! Look at that skirt! Oh my gosh. I like the flowers better. It reminds me of... What did I watch on a fanny pack? Okay, y'all. I might have become a fanny pack gal. I love a good fanny pack. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're just so convenient. Not really the crossbody ones, the legitimate ones that hang on your hips. You can fit so much in there. So many useful things. When I was running my first trade show this past year, people would be like, I need a pen. I'd be like, I have a pen right here. You know, my shoes are digging into my heels. Like, does anybody have a Band-Aid? I got you right here. I had a whole ass pharmacy in my bag, as well as a notepad, pens, gum, snacks. It was crazy. It was incredible. Anyway. Cheddar is like, wait, what are you on about? Okay. This is cute. Socks and sandals. I hate that. You were in an Animal Crossing stream the other day and the streamer made you laugh? Is that like a threat? Do I need to make you laugh? If I had €1 for every time woman said something was cute, I would be a millionaire. That's fair. That's valid. Especially in this game. Hi, Chrissy. Do you like the emotes? Okay. We're done. Wow! What a cute uniform. See, I said it again. I'm just gonna start saying it all the time. So good! My favorite is this one. Wait, where is it? Whee! Cheddar. Happy Cheddar. Oh, there's stairs, not a door. The pound. You're a Brit. Ah, yes, the pound. Yes, £1. You are right. I am wrong. Okay, at least I said euro and not dollar. I was like in the same... I need this. I had a duck. She was a Cayuga duck. She was like a black duck, but she was, okay. Yeah, you're right. I apologize for my ignorance. Oh gosh, you had to exit out quickly and turn everything off because a hailstorm wanted... Oh gosh. But rip. Oh well, I appreciate the want. That's crazy. Please stay safe. We have to get to know them on a personal level to deliver them on... Just loud. Yeah, when we were driving across the country with Cheese to get him, well, obviously because we were, sorry, Cheddar, he didn't like that. He shook his head at me when I tapped him on the head. We were in Virginia, and obviously now we're in Colorado. And so we were driving out with him, and had just gotten into eastern Colorado, or what I like to call western Kansas, because it is just like Kansas. It is so flat. Anyway, apparently there were tornadoes happening that we didn't know, and it was like raining super hard, and it started hailing, and poor Cheddar, he was just sitting on my lap, airplane ears on, eyes huge, just staring at it. And I felt really bad for him, but we made it through. Yay! But I'm sorry to hear that you're dealing with that. Hopefully you don't suffer any damage. Hail damage is like the worst, especially on cars. Today just so happens to be the first day we are taking orders. Yahoo! Cheddar! He's so prim and proper. He's such a good boy. I've been a visitor here many times, and this island always helps me feel relaxed. I'll keep looking to see what other good clips I have of Cheddar. I have to have tons. Well, my phone is full. There's no space left because once I got this silly little cat, he just has taken over my entire life. Right, Cheddar? Are you a good boy? Well, the breeze is delightful here. Alright, what's the vision? Tell me the vision. Eloise. Whenever I hear the name Eloise, I think of, what was that movie? Oh yeah, he's 100% in my way. I'm like looking off of my other monitor. Unfortunately, I have to do that a lot because he does. The worst is when we're editing video and Cheddar knows, and so we use DaVinci, so it's like a dual monitor system, but Cheddar knows which monitor we're working off of, and he'll move in front of the monitor we're working off of to try and get our attention. Because you're a brat. I didn't even look at the vision. But I can make a relaxing reading room. Our client has a dream. He's got a dream. Oh, he didn't like that. Did you see how fast he, like, went away from me? He hates kisses. Haha, I gotcha. His head is so low. He just... Oh, you're funny. You could be a comedian. Okay. What am I doing? Where am I going? Also, you'll be proud of me. Look, I actually have water today. Which is unusual. Oh, that was a big yawn, Cheddar. Your breath smells like fish. Please don't clean your paws over my coffee. Okay, let's go inside. Alright, be kind to me. My decorating skills definitely leave something to be desired, but I will try my best. Ooh, he might show you the inside of his ear. You can see to that brain cell. Just bopping around in there. Make it look nice. First up, get in decorating mode. Yep. Is key lime pie easy? I feel like out of pies, that one is... I would not put key lime pie as an easy pie. You know? Design until the designing's done. Does that cover it? Yeah, I think that covers it. Okay. Alright, let's get to work, everybody. I'm so excited to see the finished product. Yay. My relaxing reading room. A rocking chair, a bookshelf, and books. Okay. Off we go. What if I did like a... It doesn't need to be a bedroom, right? It's just a reading room. While working on your designs... Aren't they cute? Okay. Ugh. Cheddar, let me show Chrissy my PJs. Please. They're so cozy. He wants to check them out too. They've got all of these cute little pictures on them. They're like acorns and trees, and they're the softest pajamas I have ever had. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. They have these little houses on them, and that looks a lot like our house. Our house is really tiny and mountain house vibes and has those really steep, sloping roof. So, it doesn't have to be a bedroom. Okay. I always feel like because it's their home, I have to put a bed in there for them to sleep. Accent walls. I probably should be reading this. Press X to set up hanging items from the ceiling. Okay. So let's do... Can you... Yeah. Move for me. That attaboy. Let's add another bookshelf. This is cute. We love plants. Trash can is good. Ooh, a little coffee table would be good. Usually give her 2 couches. That's a good idea. She can sleep in a couch. A wooden mini table. Okay. Let's start here. And then we can kind of go from there. Will this fit? Please fit. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. I think the hard part I have with this is like trying to figure out what to do with all the middle space sometimes. I feel like I'm bad at figuring that out. But I could put a big rug there. Let's do this. Let's do like a couch here. A table here. And maybe a chair over there. And then we can put the plant here. Rug and floor cushions. Yeah, I'm definitely going to add a rug. And then is there like a cozy chair situation? We'll put the coffee cup on the table. A cork board. Cute, cute, cute. Wait, that's cute. Okay, okay. What else do we have? What's wrong, Cheddar? What's wrong, baby? I don't know what you want. Hi, Small. How are you? Thank you. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice looking rug. What's wrong, Cheddar? Housewares. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. All right, let's actually move you. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do at all. You can give Cheddar a treat! If you think of any other channel point ideas that you like, let me know. I'm happy to add more. I just kind of threw what I thought people would like, but, you know. Cheddar, bro. I love you, but you gotta stop. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, center everything in the rug. Like that. And then we'll add some stuff on top of the shelf. Yeah, let me know if you think of something. I think I'm gonna add it's gonna be a lot of channel points because he's gonna hate it, but he'll get treats afterwards too. Some of the ones that are like higher and do involve us, unfortunately, not torturing, but, you know, putting Cheddar in positions he doesn't want to be in. A situation like dressing him up, he'll get treats for that so that he's not too upset. Because he's a good boy and he deserves to have fun and get treats and be a good kitty. But yeah, I think we're going to do like a dance party as one of them. Let's add a tissue box. Some more stacked books. And then an open book. Yeah. We love clutter. You love the idea of a cheesy dance party? That's a great name. I'm writing that down so I don't forget. That's a good one. A cheesy dance party. You like that, Cheddar? Cheddar has no idea what's coming for him. Thank you. Don't mind me just taking notes over here. Okay, how does this look? I think we need some stuff on the walls over here. Wall planter. Butterfly fish. A welcome sign above the door. Someone once said that time does not exist. A tapestry. What else would we like in here? More plants. Oh, we can add a light switch. Okay. This is kind of an aggressive light switch if you ask me. That's fine. We're gonna put you like right here. Nope, I hate that. Like right here. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I don't have much on my walls in general. Like, I feel like this looks good. I do think I want to, wait. Get me back to the wall. I think I want, oh. I love how excited they get about pictures of themselves. Okay, let's think here. We'll put a poster up on the wall. We'll do it on this wall. So excited to have a picture of yourself up on your wall. No, I was gonna move this up a hair, because perfect. Ta-da! Look, it's a reading room. Cheddar, you're being a good boy, right? It's ready. I didn't do anything to the outside, but I think that's okay. I forgot to say hi. That's okay. Maybe I'll make that one more fun. Right, Cheddar? He's just staring at me. He's like... Okay. Cute! Look at how happy she is. I like when they sit in the things. Oh, yep. The back of a couch. Thank you. Yay! How cute! Oh, it's exactly how I imagined it. It's even better. I'm so glad I asked you to do this. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I can't wait to tell Lottie about all the great work you did. Woot woot. Welcome back. How'd it go? I would say it went great. It went perfectly. Confidence is key. The client was thrilled. I'm super impressed with how professionally Taylor handled it all. I'm so glad you've joined the team. Just doing my job, but thank you. We are always ready for more. Alright, y'all. After this, we're gonna take a quick break and give Cheddar his brekkie, which I'm gonna roll 3 minutes of ads. Sorry. Woohoo! Pokey? But we'll finish this combo and then we'll go do that real quick because I think something tells me he's hungry. Did you hear that? Did you hear his little trill? What? Are you hungry? So, we're gonna... Okay, yep. Okay. So, we're gonna feed the Cheddar, and then we will come back and maybe do another one, and then maybe go back to our island. I don't know. I'm gonna buy some things too, I think. So, I know. I asked him if he was hungry, and he's all kinds of excited now. So, we will be... Oh my god, dude. Are you okay? Okay. Alright. We'll be right back. And, yeah. We'll see you super soon. Let me get my life together. Alright, come on, hungry kitty. Alright. I think we're back. Woohoo! See, look at that timing. Incredible timing on my feeding Cheddar and 3 minutes. So, that worked well. Woohoo! We're figuring it out. Okay. Let me get my blanket resituated. I refilled my coffee so that she's nice and fresh and hot. And I want this duck. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I used to have, when I raised ducks... Thank you, Goblin King! I appreciate it. Mine. What about this tree? I'm buying it. Also, these would be cute on the beach. This is why I like this DLC. Give it to me. Okay. Hey there. I'm ready to work. Anyway, I used to have a black duck. Her name was Calypso, but she was really cool. I think she was a Cayuga duck. I'm not sure. Nobody ever told me. Basically, you go to this website. It's called efowl.com, and you order assorted ducks. You can pick, like, if you want to, but we did mallards for several years, and then we were like, hey, let's just do random. So we got 15 random ducklings sent to our house, and we had no idea what any of them were. Obviously, I knew which ones were the mallards, and then we had some Pekin ducks. Really just, we had 3, well, we had one that was like a true Pekin, his name was Puddles, and then we had 2 that were like, they weren't Pekin, but they were white ducks. But they were fun, and we had one black one. that I named Calypso. And she, from my research, I believe she was a Cayuga duck, but I don't really know. Wait, what did she say? I was not paying attention. I was talking and pressing A. Thank you. Okay. Out we go. Alright, thank you. I am starting on my next job. Wow. I do like laying on the beach. I can lay on the beach and read, but I am gonna say I'm not like I get too antsy. I have to go in the ocean. The rhythm of music. Wooden furniture. Ooh, we could do like apples. Alright, we're gonna go wooden furniture and make it like log cabin. We're gonna think log cabin themed. I am with Paradise Planning. Of course, leave it all to me. Don't worry about a thing. This is neat. That's ugly wood. We're changing the color. It's gonna be darker. It's gonna be stained wood, not untreated wood. I almost grabbed my water instead of the coffee. That would have been tragic. Then I almost jammed my teeth onto the mug. It's a good morning. We're doing great this morning. We will prepare a location that is simply perfect for what you're looking for. Okay. So we're gonna put you up in the mountains. Yep. And we're gonna give you a log cabin. We're giving you this plot. Not the shrine to wooden furniture. Are you a whittler? Oh. I'm so sore. Guys, I don't know how this half marathon thing's gonna go. May is very close. And yesterday, I ran 2 miles. 2.5 technically with like warm up and cool down. And my watch told me I had a new max heart rate of 197. And I feel like it's not supposed to be that high. So that's a little concerning. I don't know. Let me know your max heart rate. And if it's almost 200. A yard design. Would you like a yard design? Yay! Designing an outdoor space. Enter fence building mode. Change the time and weather. Change the season. Place furniture or plants. Okay, we're gonna set that there. I like this style. I mean, that one's cute too. That's very log cabin vibes. We'll stick with this one. And we'll give you a dark roof. And then I want, you can still be wooden, but you gotta be dark brown. I didn't even mention congrats on affiliate. You were too busy being fascinated by the emotes and the PJs. I'm glad you liked my PJs. And the emotes. I think that will be sufficient. Wait, how's this one look? Oh, that one looks way better. That's so much nicer. Oh, a reef. Nope. Hideous. Nothing. You get nothing. Okay. outdoor. An axe? A stump, maybe? Some stumps would be good. Some rocks would be good. We'll put those around. Some cedar trees. Okay. Let's add some trees. Give you like a little forest escape here. Whee! And then we'll put you. Rocks can just be randomly scattered around without rhyme or reason. Who doesn't like big rocks by their house? It was fine. It was an okay meeting. We're dealing with, I don't like dealing with contracts in general. Everything just gets, I don't know, frustrating, I guess. And so we're dealing with contracts for 2027, which feels so far away. So it went fine, honestly. It just, you know, it's just a lot. Let's add a sleigh and a birdhouse. Meh, work meetings, exactly. Oh, do not turn, thank you. Whoops. All right. I like the dark brown color better. All right, let's do this for now. Whee! You're excited for me to do The Sims? You were talking about it to Ramen earlier. I feel like we just jump in with a legacy challenge, so it gives me like structure, you know? And so I have like goals of, let me do this, let me do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yikes. I do, yes. I have a couple of the expansions. And I figure what I can do is also... We'll just start with none for now. Some are on sale right now. Okay, I'll look at that too. I think what I'll also do is, especially with like the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge, which I think would be a good one to start with, I can get the expansions as I need them instead of like having to have them all at once, you know? Yeah, see, Darkwood is just so much nicer. I hate that the Darkwood is not all the same color, but... Alright, we're gonna get him a workbench because he loves wood, you know? Yeah, it's just... Oh, there's a doghouse. That's cute! And then we're gonna put, like... It's gonna be like a workshop. Oh my gosh, is that a beekeeper's hive? The essential glam kit is the best makeup in the game. Okay, good to know. That's cute. Oh! Oh. Let's do that. I think that's a nice accent wall. And then for the floor... Oh my gosh, this is just a little bit erratic. This might be a little much. You might just need like regular old walls, my dear, and then have a accent wall that's wood. Between November 2024 and now, you could have probably bought nearly every Sims 4 DLC pack with what you spent on chocolate from a British chocolatier named Hotel Chocolat. When, what was it? I'm trying to remember the name, but when we were in, so If you don't know, which I don't think, Jason, you would know this, but Eric's my boyfriend, we spent a year living in a van in New Zealand a couple years ago. Oh my gosh. It is a couple years ago now. That's crazy. And there's this chocolate there. Well, we were on a very tight budget, so we would buy these massive, I think it was Whitaker's, these massive chocolate bars of some of the best chocolate we have ever had in our lives. We were close on that one too. Chocolat. Oh, okay, it's an upmarket. Oh, it's got the French sounding name. I was close. We'll get there eventually, one of these days. But yeah, Whitaker's. And it was some of the it was such good chocolate. I loved it. Oh, I actually want you to go to a different wall. Thank you. But we would buy these giant chocolate bars. And since we were on a budget, a nice tight budget, we would break off like 2 pieces a night. And we'd each get a piece. And then when we came back, we brought like 12 back with us. Like, we brought an insane number of chocolate bars back with us to like share with our family and like give to people and then keep for ourselves because we loved it so much. It was so good. Wee. I wish I could turn things like cat cornered, you know? This is like all the stuff he's created. Let's fix the wood bench. Chocolate's so good. Dark brown, pastel, avocado. An avocado. I like that one. Thanks. Pop. Cool. Pastel. Cute. Listen, he's a woodworker. He's like Santa Claus. At least that's my thought process. I could be totally off with that, but woodworkers need bread and coffee. Boo. No. Oh. Whoa. I didn't know we could do that. I didn't know we had different coffees. A music box. Cool. The chainsaw. We should put that outside. Okay, to the walls. A simple wood shelf. That's easy. That can go above the toolbox. Who doesn't love plants? A log wood clock can go there. What else do we have that's wooden? I feel like everybody likes posters of themselves. The signature cabinet. Would you believe it? Incredible. Tropical. I feel like I want 2 of these. Whee! Where's the other one? Yeah, give me 2. Even though I hate that they're not touching. Ugh. To the brown. Okay. Oh, bleh. To the corner. Ooh, a fireplace. Yes. Type too quick. I do that all the time. That would be nice. Do I have a fireplace? I don't know if I have one, unfortunately. Oh, a mountain bike. Oh my gosh. This person, I don't know what to call them. They're not like a friend because they're like they're somebody I work with, but they're not a coworker. They're like an affiliate worker. Anyway, they just like tore all of the ligament. Ooh. I want this. Yep. All right, let me keep looking. They just tore like all the ligaments in their shoulder mountain biking. Ugh. Let's give you like a no, no, nope, 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 nope. That sounds like somebody who loves wood would want. Alright, I don't believe I have one, sadly, yet. But I agree, that would bring it all together. Let's see. Okay. There you go. I'll put a table in this corner. And then we can put the music box on top of that. La da 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 da. Ooh, or maybe I could go on top of this. Will it fit? Whee! Beautiful. Cherry is beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That one's not, but... Alright, beautiful. And now you can come back over here. See, he's like a woodworker. He works with wood. Ah, yes. The actual definition of a woodworker. I want to come fix this real quick. Let's actually do this, please. I didn't know this was an option. This is much better. And then we'll put the shelving over here so that he can store things. Who doesn't love storage? Can I change this? Camel. I like the camel ones because it just looks like corkboard. We have one of these in our sheds. It came with the house. Along with some tools because whoever lived here before just decided not to take things out of there. So I'm not really sure what that's about. Let's give him a retro stereo since we can't add a fireplace. We can at least give him music while he works, you know? Okay. I've decided I want to go back outside. I want to put the chainsaw by the trees. There's a doghouse. Although, thinking about the doghouse, who are we putting in the doghouse? Anybody want to answer that for me? Like, who is going in the doghouse? You've more or less done everything that you've wanted to do in the game. You have almost 4,000 hours. Oh my goodness. You've 100% completed your museum and found and crafted all 922 DIY recipes. Me, probably. Anyone who misbehaves in chat, you right, you right. Tropical, would you like me to add the doghouse then? Oh. It's added. There you go. What else did I want to put? The chainsaw. Back to everything, please. What is this? A garden faucet? Give me the chainsaw. Okay. So the chainsaw can go back here. Don't do this with your tools. Do not just leave them out willy-nilly. It's very bad for them. Tropical. Yeah, that's fair. We do love tropical here. However, tropical did offer. So it can't go right by the house. I actually liked it there. Whee! The birdhouse must move. The birds want to be by the trees anyway. We're going to try and build some birdhouses here soon. Okay, I actually hate how angled that is. So you're going to go. I kind of want... I don't know what I want. You could always put them in and set the bail at 10 subs. I mean, I could. No, I would not do that. I wouldn't do that yet. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Here's a sled. Oh, it stopped snowing. Incredible. Actually, we need snow desperately. I was in the sauna yesterday. And I think I've mentioned this before. I don't know what it is about this rec center, but these like people at the ski resort really close to the rec center we go to, they have to get like free passes to the rec center while they're here because there's always like the ski instructors there and like they're always there. And so we were in the sauna and Eric and I are just trying to stay to our little corner and like we just done heavy cardio, so we're actively dying. It's ready. And they're just over there yapping. It's really entertaining, but it's happened multiple times now. So I swear they must get like free membership to this rec center from working at this ski resort. And they like to hang out in the sauna all together and just yap, which is fine. I don't really care. But they were talking about how Denver cloud seeds and how they're trying to cloud seed the ski resorts to get it to snow more. You're a Super Mario Maker 2 troll level creator. Dropping a bit of chaos. Not you. Of course not. Not you dropping chaos. Not with troll in the name. You'll be in and out. Board meetings in your Discord have begun. I wish that I was joking. Oh, well, good luck with your board meetings. But thanks for hanging out. Okay. This is cute. Look at it. Oh, why are you looking up in the tree? Oh, he's studying bugs. It's a whole thing. Wow, Stream Elements, you just decided to send everything right now. Interesting take. Very interesting take, if you ask me. Board meetings are board meetings, am I right? That was pretty funny. Ooh, okay. Pictures, pictures, pictures. A design portfolio. I just squished my ears. We'll get there. Okay. I have a vacation house isn't shy. More onboarding. I gotcha. Training. Onboarding. I have no idea. Listen. It's early. Actually, it's 7 o'clock. Wow. Wow. All done. Oh, wait. Press to change outfits and move folks around. Oh. I feel like... Are you an Okapi? Yeah, we'll dress you like a little lumberjack. Can you not wear pants? That's highly upsetting. 2:07 p.m. It's 7:08 a.m. Ah! Boo! Come back. There you go. Now you look like a little lumberjack. I'm gonna stay here. And then let's move you around. Come here. Thank you. Uh-huh. I like that. And then... camera. Press L to hide or show a character. Hiding is not possible. Haha. Okay. I kind of hate that. Can I, whoa. Thank you. Ah. Why is this the way that this is? There we go. Whew. Time zones are wild. No, go back to looking like you're working, dude. You know Americans spell cozy with a Z instead of an S, and that's valid. But whenever I find a streamer from the UK, you can tell when you've found a Brit because cozy is spelt correctly. I'm pretty sure I spell it both ways. I'm thinking. I definitely go back and forth. Ooh, yeah. Oh, boo. Bro, you gotta move slower than that. Good God. Okay, I'm done. That's it. That's all you're getting out of me. I sure did. I wanted you holding your coffee, you lame-o. So you're neither. Valid. Alright. Things went great. The client was really pleased. Thank you. Fresh bread. Fresh bread is the best. I need to make bread for my UPS driver. That's what I really need to do because he's a trooper. He's up on our street every day, and we're up on the side of a mountain, so I know it's not that easy to get to. And I try my best when it snows to shovel off the front porch, but then there's like steps all the way down to the road, and I really don't shovel all the way down to the road like I should. And he's out there, and he brings us our packages, and he puts them on the porch, and he does a good job, and he's always here, even though it's freezing cold and snowy. So I think I'm gonna bake him some bread. Like a fresh sourdough loaf, and give it to him and just be like, I appreciate you for bringing things up to this far side of the world. But he brings us like our Amazon, he brings us our UPS. He does not bring us our mail because we don't have a mailbox, so I have to go into town to get my mail at the P.O. box, which is kind of meh. But c'est la vie. I love our sourdough. Making sourdough was one of the best things that we have ever decided to do. Make our own bread. I'm finished. Yay! Okay. Goodbye! We're headed out. And then we get a little funky with it sometimes. A lot of the times we just make normal sourdough because, well, what are you doing? Okay, bye. But you can get fancy with it. So we have a ton of basil, so we're gonna make like a basil loaf. We're growing rosemary right now, and it's actually doing okay. There's a little bit, but she's trying. And so, ooh, we'll do like a rosemary, garlic rosemary maybe? Maybe that'd be a good loaf. We like Asiago loaves. Void, have fun lurking. You little lurker. Cheddar's asleep in his bed, so he probably will not be joining us again. I feel like villager hunting's a large undertaking, so I'm putting that off for a little while. At some point you can design an apparel store. You made yours really fancy, like Gracie Grace in previous games, and one of the items that's displayed is the royal crown, just for people to look at but not touch. The best part is it can actually appear for sale, but it's holy moly. And the player can only, oof. That is wild. That it's impossible to purchase. Yeah, so we'll definitely do that, but it's a large undertaking that I'm not quite ready for. I feel like I just gotta do some normal things and, you know, try to keep working on my, like, little things on my island first, and then we'll get crazy with it and villager hunt. I've also never villager hunted before, so it's intimidating. If you can't tell, I'm easily intimidated. Alright, you guys need to stop following me around. I'd like to sell. You? And that's it. Yes, we can get the cactus. An Australopith. Do you think it was found in Australia? Probably. Probably some sort of bird. Actually, I don't know. Australia has a lot. New Zealand is the bird colony. Can you let me buy this, please? They're in limited supply. You're really good at making places have the are you wealthy enough to be here type of vibe. Oh, we'll buy it. That's cheap. Thank you. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Ciao. Yeah, I've definitely walked in to stores before and been like, yeah, I should not be, I do not belong in this store. All right. I hate this floor. I really hate it. Let's go here. There we go. I hate that too. That harp is super expensive as well. I feel like I may just have more rustic taste. What am I doing? What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for Excuse me, pardon me. I need to stick some things into a... Beach chair we're actually going to keep. This we're going to put in storage. This we're going to put in storage. The cactus we're going to keep. We'll put it over with other things. A key tray. A screen. I like that. I like that. Okay. Back to it. Wait. Stop. Hold on. Okay. I hate everything. No, I like this bed better. But I will give you this, and we'll give you a screen. The screen matches this bed better, though. And then you can just come over here. And then the screen is going to come right here. And then our puzzle can come here. And then this plant can come way over here. I feel like I need more rugs. You actually just stored that bed away. I like the wooden simple bed. It's very like... I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say there, to be honest with you. The mush rug. The mush rug can go by the front door. Along with our little welcome duck. Come on over. There you go. Listen. Oh, Luna's bed? That's fair. If it's the screen. Again, I'm not happy with this room, but I don't have a lot of options at the current moment, so here we are. I will put the chairs and things on the beach. Not over here, because there's no room. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Right here is good. Ah! I should have put some of those clothes. Wait. Stop. I am not trying to do this. You get cockroaches in your house when you don't visit the island and... Oh, we're facing the wrong way. One more. There we go. And the HHA still tells you your homeschooler is 180,000 points. That's fair. You're good at design when you want to put the time into it. I am impatient. Oh, Bubbles. I just saw you. My bad. Are you home? No. Can someone take my headache? Aw, I'm sorry. Drink lots of water. Sometimes it helps. I'm worried I might be frozen here. Well, girl, you're barely wearing anything, and you're a koala, so I'd be concerned as well. Over we go. Over the river and through the woods. Do you like my empty plot? Let's pick up some weeds. Hell yeah. Up we go. There we go. Cute. Picking up weeds is so satisfying. I could do it all day. It just brings me joy. Oh, I missed one. Haha. Get over here, you weed. Fancy plot. Thank you, thank you. I have so many trees. We're like a whole ass forest over here. No! I am bad at aiming in this game, I will say. Wow, we dug up a fossil. And now we have a ladder, and we're gonna come up here, and it's gonna be great. And we're gonna dig up this plot. Beautiful, we love to see it. Another fossil. I know, it does seem like somebody's just gonna fall into it. Let's make a snow kid. Even though I never make them perfectly. Okay. Snowboy might as well be Snooty Villager. Valid. Dude, every time he's like, I'm not perfect. Okay? Listen. I'm out here trying my best. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be alive. So... okay. I do have a tiny bit more time. Because I worked late yesterday. Isn't that great? Cool, you made me do better. Woohoo! Okay, but see, to me, this one's not that perfect. Like, the ones that I've thought actually looked way more perfect, he's like, I don't like it. I can't praise you enough for your top-notch snow sculpting skills. Whoa, that's kind of hard to say. An ice wall. Ooh. The firmament. No? What is that called? It's the ice wall. Any flat earthers here? The firmament's the bubble. But the ice wall is what keeps us all together. Yay! More Tay and Ched time. Ched is knocked out. He is a croissant in his bed. A croissant. Whee! We do love that for him. We love a little croissant cheddar. Woohoo! Alrighty. Yeehaw. Alright, back to picking up weeds and getting fossils. Whoop. I do like my sweater, I must say. Oop, the ship is here. Alright, friends. The ship is here. We'll find the ladder eventually. Thank you. It's such a process to get to this thing. Okay. Into the sketchy ship. You're having cheese rolls with rib burgers? Hey, I should put jalapeno sauce on it and it's good. Ooh. You know who I bet would love a cheese roll? And rib burgers. Cheddar. He'd think he had died and gone to heaven. Okay. Help. Help. I need to... Well, that's wrong, because the earring is a star, correct? I feel like that's wrong. Get me out of here. Not auto mod flagging that for you using the word butthole. He would get a fire butthole if he had hot sauce, though. That wasn't that bad. He is. We call him our little... He does like spicy food, though. One time, we were cooking... Like, it was pretty spicy chorizo. And we dropped some. And this is when we had the foster cat. I want a closer look, please. And she grabbed it. And spit it out. What am I looking for here? Because it was too spicy for her and Cheddar came and gobbled it up and then wanted more. So we call him our little caliente kitty. I have no idea. All right, on to the next. Beep, 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 beep. Jolly painting. Yeah. He's a weird one. But he definitely likes spicy food. Do 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 do. Real, fake. Haha. It's fake. Man, how am I supposed to tell the difference? I'm not an artiste. We've already been over this. The flowery painting. I'm told this one's always real. Thank you, Google. Well, in that case... Yeah. You got a deal. Yeah, it's like really tough to know. But yes, this one's the real one. It looks pretty. It looks like a Van Gogh. A Van Gogh! Might be a Van Gogh. Wait, did I buy it? Okay, bye. That's all I needed. Man, the stairs versus the doors really get me. Okay. Let me just make sure I don't have any, like, teams. Yep, we're good. We're doing great. Nobody needs me yet. The flowery painting, if you recall correctly, is always real. Ah! Sorry, flower. Automod generally hates everyone. That's fair. Automod's like my mom when I was a child, where like butt was a bad word, fart was a bad word, stupid was a bad word. It's like, Okay. Let's fish. We're about to go to Blathers, so maybe this is new. And I'm bad at fishing. See? Case in point. That was a little zealous. I was a little overzealous with that one. Wahaha. You once co-streamed with someone and her merch store kept being timed out. Oof. What? What did I catch? A rock? Now, what? Why was it swimming around if it was a rock? Oops, sorry. I did want to catch you, but here we are. Oh, Blathers! My darling, I'm coming for you. Okay. That's frustrating. That would frustrate me. Good morning! Assess my fossils. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Executive Chair. That also brings up 2 other proposals that I've been meaning to talk about. Oh, well, it sounds like you have a very, organized meeting going on there. Very proper. Yep. But think on what I've said. The museum awaits. Make a donation. Ooh! A T-Rex skull. A saber-toothed skull. An Animalocaris. Animalocaris. Man, this brings me back to the days where I was in school and had to know the Latin names for mice, and I had to be able to tell them apart by looking at their skull, and all mice skulls look the same, by the way. And there's like 8 different species of mice in Virginia alone, and it was just a lot. It was a lot. Yay! Boop, 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 boop. Look at us. We're doing good. We're making progress. How much progress? Meh. A little bit of progress, but we are making progress, so that's exciting. Hello. How are you? Is anybody home? What should we do? Should we run around and fish? Should we... I mean, we're doing pretty good. We gotta put our cactus somewhere. I'm gonna put it on the beach. Because we don't have much deserty looking things at this current moment. Place. Ha 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 ha. It's so cute. Yeah. Alright, I like her. She's cute. Maybe we'll go sell some things. Fish. There's a fishing tournament tomorrow. So we gotta practice our fishing skills. A flounder! Sorry, a dab. Oh my gosh. I have a picture of Cheddar. When we were visiting my parents, we go fishing off their dock. And we caught a flounder. It might have been a dab. Oh, sorry, I got excited talking about Cheddar. And there's this picture of him with this flounder on the ground in front of him, and he looks horrified. He's actually just yelling because he didn't want to be on the dock and it was windy, but it's a really funny picture. I'll post it in the Discord if I can find it. But it's like the fish on the ground, and then Cheddar's just like... I love it. He's a funky little cat. Hello. I'm coming in. Knock, knock. Give me a recipe, give me a recipe, give me a recipe. What you doing? What am I doing? An iron shelf. Definitely. Let's do this. Giddy up. I don't know if she actually said giddy up again. I pressed A before I read it. It doesn't really... Giddy up doesn't fit her vibe, but... Huh. We did it! Whoop. Bye-bye. Why do I have my watering can out? What are you doing, girl? There we go. I mean, I think it's pretty cute. How are we doing with snowflakes? We got 2 large snowflakes, 2 small ones. Oh, you have a whole system there. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. And then the staff. So I work for an association, and it's set up very similar. I am in the staff as resident. What was I doing in here? Oh, I was gonna take these out, move these to my pockets. Thank you. But our association is run very similarly to that. Like, we have an executive director, and he works with the board, and the board is a bunch of presidents from a bunch of different companies. Cheddar comes to work with me every day. Plus on Fridays, if I had a productive week, which I had a very productive week this week, I work from the couch, and Cheddar works on my lap. So, whoa, that's beautiful. Holy moly. I haven't found a single ornament, y'all. Doo-doo-doo. We should put our 3-tiered snow person by here. Boop. Yes, he does. He does come. When I have online meetings, sometimes, especially if it's close to like his lunchtime, which should surprise not a single person. Oh. Yes. Let me just spin you around. He'll come and he'll try and, shocker, sit right in front of the camera, but that means he's sitting on my work laptop. Toasty. Roasty toasty? Where am I going? What was I doing? I had a plan. Oh, I know where I was going. You didn't intend it this way, but you promote openness in yours and so even clients can make suggestions to the board. Oh yeah, chief executive officer, executive directors, vice president, president, executive chair, and founder. Oh yeah, I bet that is intimidating. But, I mean, at least it sounds very organized. Shout out to Cheddar just because I can. He's a croissant. He's sleeping very soundly. Like the good little kitty he is. Cheddar's, yeah, he is. He's the MVP, he's the VIP, he's the VIC. A very important cat. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I'm just wandering around, so don't mind me. I think I'm looking for weeds. That's actually not what I was looking for. I was looking for trees with lights on them, but we may have missed our opportunity there. I thought I had a few up here. Oh well. Oh my lordy! 50,000 US dollars. That would be all of my stocks, all of my retirement, all of my savings, and then a lot more. It would be all of those things, and then potentially I would have to sell a kidney as well. I do have 2, so we could sell 1. Might be worth it to clone my cat. Good lord, Jason. I feel like, how do you have any time in the day? That's crazy. Oh, they're planted too close to each other and the cliff. Good to know. I'll go move them. I sell 1, Eric sells 1. Exactly. If we both sell a kidney. Okay. Come here, my little bamboo shoots. Nope. Nope. Come here. What if I planted you? Can they be one away? Like right here. Plant. And then we'll plant. No, stop. Good lord. There we go. No. Literally me, Void. Alright, come here. Get planted, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. What? We'll take you out. And we'll take you out. And then we'll put... I don't want to put you quite there. Let's put you, like, right here. It'll be like a whole bamboo farm. There was this house behind me when I was growing up, like as a kid, that had bamboo just planted all around it. And I guess they were into some illegal activities because one time there were these men in ghillie suits at our house and they went through our woods to get to this house to like raid their house, which was pretty crazy. I wasn't allowed to put it anywhere and I don't even know where the picture is now. I'm pretty sure my dad has it, but there's a picture of me and my sister with these 2 men in the ghillie suits because my dad thought it was the coolest thing. Good times. Good times. Weird times. I have so many just like strange stories. I haven't thought about some of these stories in years, so I'm not really sure how we get there. I don't know how we get where we were. No, they were like... They were raiding the house. Your bamboo is for your spa? That's a phenomenal idea. They were raiding the house. And so when they were raiding the house, they like... Because they didn't want them to know they were coming, because they were sneaking through our woods, essentially. My understanding of it. They had the ghillie suits on so that they could sneak through the woods. Ah! Ah! Thank you. And not be seen. Let me think. It wasn't the police because my dad was a police officer and I'm sure that's why they like reached out to us to come through our yard to get through the woods. Yeah, pretty much. Well, they let us know they were going to be walking through our woods because we were in like a rural area and they probably didn't want to get shot. So they did like let us know and my dad was like, wait, I want a picture. I think it was after the raid and all of that stuff because they had like parked in front of our house. Yeah, it was like I don't know. I came home from school and my dad was like, here, take pictures with these people. And I was like, what? What is happening right now, father? Good times. Are you practicing for the fishing competition? Okay, bye. Oop. I'm a fish. Oh! You had to go downstairs. That's okay. We were just talking about strange men in ghillie suits. And there's somewhere out there a picture of me with said strange men in their ghillie suits. Wait. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. What? Bro. How did you not see that? No. These fish make me mad. I'm not gonna lie. I much prefer fishing in Stardew Valley. Come on. Come on. And whoop. Wow, a black bass. Black bass, black bass. We definitely have already donated the black bass. Let's do some selling. Make a little bit of money. Hello. I want to sell. It's definitely good to have passion projects. I feel like that's very important for everybody to have some passion projects. There we go. We're gonna sell all of that. Check out the harp deal. Sold. Tell me how much. Give me the number. Ooh. Should I buy it? I'd have to go to my bank account and pull out some money, but... what would I do with the harp? Your current passion project is granny squares and making a planner? I don't think that's sad. I wish... my mom is like a master crocheter. She like crocheted this blanket for me. Cheddar has a matching bed. We have a bunch of coasters and like grocery bags. And I have tried multiple times just crocheting little like squares. And I am bad at it. I can't get it right. It's just not in the cards for me. And I know it takes practice and blah, 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 but I just don't think it's in the cards for me. You have the harp in your house along with a myriad of other expensive musical instruments. Oh, do you have like a music room? Because that makes sense, but I just don't know. I'm not really... that's not really my vibe, you know? Not Treasure Islands. That's fair. Okay. Are dabs and bass the only two fish that exist in this game right now? Because that's all we seem to be getting. Oh yeah, can't forget the stone, the rock we got. A rock. Sheesh. Alright, friends. We are going to wrap up here. Because I don't want to play another ad and pre-rolls have come back. Decorating your house you've neglected? That's fair. That's very fair. Oh my gosh. We're gonna catch this stinking fish. Maybe. And then we'll wrap things up for the day. But I did get to stream for longer than normal, which was great. And I might do a stream on Sunday, since I will be going out of town for a couple of days. Boo! since I will be going out of town for work for a couple of days next week. So if I stream Sunday, we'll be able to do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and it'll be almost a full normal week. So I think I'll plan on that. We'll I'll put the schedule up for everybody. But yeah, let me save for the day. Yeah, let's save and end. Boop 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 boo. 1 million points to babysit Cheddar. You did have a look at Treasure Islands? Yeah, I think that's a fun concept. I have not been to a treasure island. I just have been to some of these lovely folks' islands, specifically Destiny's. And Destiny is a very, very generous individual and has helped me out a little bit with things. Yeah, the YouTube projects that they want to make, you don't have the patience for the constant, someone is landing and someone is leaving. That's fair. Yeah, I get it. Totally get it. All right. Let's put some music back on. New reward. Babysit the cheese. I don't know. He's kind. Do you see him? He's sleeping. Oh, Cheddar. Hi, Cheddar. Yeah, that's totally fine, Jason. If you wanna, I would say whisper me. That would probably be the easiest way. Who's online? Is it Destiny? Yep, playing Animal Crossing. I do want to visit your island, Destiny. Not today, obviously, because your girl does have to do some work today, even though she worked extra hard yesterday. But I do want to visit it again and see everything you've done to the place. Yeah, you are currently online. I can see that. I did finally accept your friend request. I got around to it. Someone on Twitch. Oh, your networking Discord for streamers. What a scam. There's so many scams out there. You guys have to be very diligent. Anytime you want to visit, just hit you in the Discord. I appreciate that, Destiny. That's so sweet and kind of you. But yeah, if you were gifted a sub today, enjoy all of your little emotes. I am pumped with them. I'm very happy about them. Hopefully we unlock some more slots here in the future and we can add more, because I do have more. Don't you worry. And they're lots of fun. They're very cute. Whoop. Well, I'll whisper you and we can figure it out. So, you need Cheddar with a heart emoji? Okay. I don't have the game, but I'll come visit an IRL island. Okay. Yeah. Taking notes. Cheddar with a heart emoji. What do I have? I have a few more that are like waiting. I just need slots for them. But I have some good ones of like, I like the do it one, which I have. And some of these that I have as, like still, they're also, we can make them animated depending on, whatever is going on. You know, words are hard and escaping me right now. But like the high one, I have one that waves. What else do I have? What else do I have? The note one, I have them actually taking notes. I have one with pom-poms. Okay, but we'll figure it out. I'll add some, don't you worry, when we have the ability to add some. But yeah, thank you guys for making this such a fun stream. I probably will do like a stream on Sunday as well, just because I will be going out of town. So, and I definitely want to see you guys. So next week will be a little weird, and then I will be back and not traveling for a few weeks. So then we'll be normal for a few weeks, and then I'm sure I'll travel again, and we'll have to switch things up for a little while, and then I'll be back, and then we'll be normal for a few more weeks. You know how it goes. My life's a little crazy. So thank you for bearing with me, hanging out, regardless of my wacky schedule. I love seeing you guys every morning and spending time and hanging out. Whew, I ran out of breath. And playing games with you guys. Magzig, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Cheddar says bye-bye, but he is a sleepy, sleepy boy. By my shoes. Ignore that. He is a sleepy, sleepy boy. Yeah, I did. Don't you worry, Void. I did all of that yesterday. I got everything as set up as I need to get it set up. So, yeah, that 100%. My brain goes faster than my mouth constantly. I can never keep up with myself. It's actually quite the problem. Hence all the coffee I drink to try and get my words to match up with the thoughts in my brain. But thank you for hanging out with us today, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see some of you on Sunday, but if not, I'll see you next week.